Welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Alright, today I'm going to show you how to remove stale gas from a vehicle. And this one happens to be our 97 E320. You know, we purchased this car. A lot of you guys already know about that. And it looks like the car's been sitting kind of a long time because this gas is kind of stale. Now, stale gas will kill a fuel pump. Make no doubt about it. It'll do it. Alright? So, depending on how bad it smells, the way you want to cipher it out, there's two other options here. One, you can use a mechanical fuel pump, and one you can use an electrical fuel pump. If it's too stale, you can use an electric fuel pump, but to a certain point, then it's going to kill it. Believe me, I've done it. The mechanical is the best way and it's too stale. But before we get to that, I'm going to give a shout out to Mike. You guys know him as the Disgruntled Mechanic. Mike is a cool guy, you know, and the relationship between Astral Auto Repairs and the Disgruntled Mechanic is somewhat like it's what race relations in this country, because you know, both companies was on you know, personally opposite sides of the street, and you know, our love for the automotive field, which includes tools and all, it brought us together. Other than that, I don't even know if me and Mike could be talking, you know, because we like, you know, we see each other in the street, you might say hi and all, but it goes to show you, this country's kind of messed up when it comes to race relations, and it's people like Mike that keeps that positive motion going. Mike is a cool guy. Helga, very great person. I never met them personally, but I can tell from speaking to them, through commenting on their channel and them on ours, that they're really nice people to know. The reason why I'm bringing up Mike is because me and Mike has this little personal, friendly thing going on. We're going to see which of our channels can reach 5,000 subscribers first. Yeah, Mike. I'm going to put this video out there so I'm going to get me some subscribers. Get a little jump on it. I got to catch up to Mike. But guys, I'm pretty sure you already know Mike by now, because Mike has a lot, you know, I think it was like 300 something more subscribers than we do. So I know you already know Mike if you're on our channel. But me and Mike can see who reaches 5,000 first. It's a friendly thing. It doesn't matter who wins or not. What we're using this competition for is to push us to make more videos and make better videos, because we know that's what brings us our money. So it's like a boost. Sometimes, believe me, sometimes we get out there, we don't feel like doing no videos, even whether it's too cold or too hot, bugs, and man, I don't know everything, man, customers. but so this is like our way of boosting each other and to be the best we can be on YouTube, and hopefully we grow together. You know, Mike is a cool guy, because Mike, now check this out. I watch Mike's channel, and a lot of these guys out here don't know I watch their channel, but because you got to watch a channel to see what the pros and cons of what they're doing to make their channel better and things not to do. So Mike is an all-around good guy, because I have not seen so far one channel where the content creator gets stickers and shirts and everything and advertise for these people. You know, that's a cool guy. Mike is like, I'm not trying to be grubby for everything out there. And Mike looks to help her, you know, and I saw that, but I chose not to send Mike anything of ours, because I don't want it to. I don't know. You know some of these guys are using Mike for that, and it ain't hard to tell. But so I don't want nobody insinuating one way or another. So I will not send Mike anything. Mike, and I know Mike will put it out there for me and all, but I'm not gonna do it. Mike is a cool guy, and you know. you know. But Mike, check this out. Mike, check this out. This is what I just thought this out. This is what we do. The winner, the person who comes in second. I ain't gonna say the loser, because neither one of us is losers. So the person who comes in second they gotta wear a T-shirt designed by the other one that says now if you win, I'm gonna wear a shirt that says Disgruntled Mechanic is #1. Yeah. We do it and vice versa. That'd be kind of funny, you know. And everybody, if y'all looking at this challenge, y'all know what it means when you see that. Okay, don't take it as anything else. It just means that was just the winner. Let's do that. All right. Let's I made an electric pump that I'm gonna show you, and you guys should have this around in your toolbox because it's very, very good. All right. Let's get to it, and I'll be right back. All right, this is my fuel pump box. This is something that I made. You see, I got a long wire, and I put alligator clips on the ends of them. Where's my other one? There it is. And that used to be red. This one's still black, kind of rusty. All right, so I made the wire long enough. You want to make sure your wire is definitely long enough because you have no idea where you're gonna need that battery source from. Sometimes we get a vehicle and the battery is dead, so I have to use the truck. So I need this wire to be really long. The next thing I got is this fuel pump. Let's see. As you can see, what it says on the side. Alright, one more fuel pump. Let's say about 10 to 14 psi. And I got about 3 foot of hose on each side. You can use a little bit longer if you want. I recommend about 4, maybe even 5. Alright, and I picked this up from Fisher Auto Parts, and it's got a 1-year warranty, and I have burnt it out on somebody put some sugar in somebody's gas tank and it was siphoning out. It burnt that pump right out. But I didn't even go back to do the warranty on it because I was like, that's simply my fault. I did that, so I wouldn't feel right because Fisher has been really good to us and all, so I would have felt wrong by taking, and they would have taken it back too. I would have felt wrong in returning that for under warranty. So I just bought another one. That's all. You know, that was my fault. All right, now on a lot of vehicles, that's the Jaguar we're gonna be painting. See, I started saying, so y'all gonna be ready when I do the paint job on that. Now there's 3 ways of doing this. 1, take the gas tank out. 2, in this case, now look, as you see, somebody had replaced the fuel pump in this, and this is good because I think this fuel pump still works. So I can actually hook up hoses to this, and you can use this as a as your pump also. But on the Mercedes, if we pull back this cover right here, you see it right there? That's the fuel sender right there. So we might just take that off. Pull that out there and put the hose in there and pump it out, or we can disconnect the fuel pump, go into the vehicle, disconnect the fuel pump, disconnect the line right there, and siphon it out right there. Or another way, which I'm not sure whether it would work or not, and then let me close this door, close this trunk. Another way is I'm not sure whether it would work or not, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Let's pop the hood. And you know, we ordered the cam sensor for this car, but I figured let's get this taken care of. All right, we got our Schrader valve over here. So what I might do, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna take the cap off. Now I'm not sure whether this pump will pull the fluid, the gas, through the original pump. I'm not sure that yet. And I know you guys already probably know that. So what I'm gonna do is take out the core in there and hook up the hose to that, and I'm gonna see if it pulls the pump. If it does that, that'd be the best. That is the best way of doing it. You know, and also there's another option. I can also take out the fuel pump, put a hose in between both lines, and then pump it up from there. And that way you clearing out all the lines and everything. Throw some fresh gas in there and continue pumping it out. All right? So I'm gonna set you up right here, and we're gonna get our valve core remover, and we're gonna try this out. All right? Be right back. All right, got my valve core remover here. Now the problem here is the valve core remover is kind of long and the air tube gets in the way. So I'm gonna have to remove that air, get that air tube out of the way. So what we have here, we have a clamp down there, a 10mm nut over here, and one, this one's already loose. Looks like a 10. And this one, yeah, this one's loose too. Huh. Alright. Shoulders up. Oh, cool. There it is. Okay. This out of the way. Let's go in here. Turn these counterclockwise. Make sure it don't drop inside the throttle body. It's up. Alright. Let's take it out. There it is. Now it's an open system. I'm gonna put this someplace. Let's set this up here so I don't lose that. Let's put these two nuts up here also as well, along with the valve. Alright, as you can hear, I got the van running because I don't want to, we just freshly charge this battery up. I don't want to drain this battery in any kind of way. So I got our pump here, and I'm going to hook it up to the van over there. And this is why I mean by having the long wire, because it can, you can see, it reaches over there to all the way over here. Show you the distance. So that's why you definitely want to get a long wire when you do that. Now what you want to do also now, you want to get something to flush that gas into. So I'm going to get me a garbage can. I'll be right back. Okay, it's getting kind of windy out here, so hopefully it doesn't mess up the sound. Or it haven't already. Alright, here's our garbage can. Now the inlet side, which is over here, we're going to take this hose and we're going to push that onto the Schrader valve. Let's get this thing out of the way. Let's push this on as much as we can, just like that. Alright. And then we're going to go to the... Now again, I'm not sure if it's going to pull past the fuel pump. And what I like to do is I like to put the hose into here and let it hang over just like that. And then we got the pump. Now we're going to go over there and go hook this up. And we're going to see if it's going to work. Alright, got it hooked up. You can see our pump. You can hear it hitting. So it's pumping. But nothing's coming out. I actually didn't think it was going to work. I was hoping it would. I mean, that would have been great. But that did not work. Alright, so let's go back to our other option, to the back of the trunk. Let's unhook the pump, go to the back, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're in the back trunk. First thing we want to do is get this cover out of the way. Looks like somebody had this out because the clips are gone. Just want to this out. get access to the fuel tank. Alright, now what you have back there is the fuel sender. Alright, I'm going to show you a little trick about doing this. What you want to do is get you, now you can either use 2 flat screwdrivers, small points. What I like to use is center punches, not center punches, just punches. And I got me a 15/16 wrench. Now let's see, make sure this locks in place and don't move nowhere. Now first thing we want to do is unplug our connectors. Right, now you're going to have 2 holes on this sender. What I like to do is take a punch, stick it in one of them, right? And instead of getting a special tool for it, take the second one, put it in there. Make sure you can see that. Alright, and then we're going to use our wrench to put the leverage on it. I'll put my wrench over this. And then turn it counterclockwise. Just like that. Comes right out. Now you want to make sure you have a rag or kind of pail up under there to put that sender in, because you don't want that gas leaking down onto to this carpet. All right, so give me a pan or something to put that in. Right back. Okay, got our pan. Let's just bring this sender out. Okay, here we go. Let's move this out the way. And let's go get our fuel pump and the hose. Alright, now what we're gonna do is, this sun is kind of messed up. Let's get this. We're gonna take our inlet line. We're gonna go in here. And we're gonna push this down until we can actually touch the bottom. Man, let me see. Okay, let me pull the hose out, make sure I am going in gas. And you can see it's wet right there, so we know we are getting in there. And I want to go down there till I feel that hose hit the bottom. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we gotta work this around. Okay, whoops. This thing is not gonna, it'd be good to have a clip or something on this thing. Let's just leave it hanging out like that. Alright, so let's go connect our, because I just disconnected the negative terminal for the pump. Let's go connect it back and see what happens. Okay, I connected it. Hear it. And make sure that I'm I saw a little gas come out. Let's go make sure that I'm inside this. There we go. Oh man, that smells rancid. Ugh. I think I'm gonna be sick, man. But hey, you know, it's funny. And I'm not joking, but I smell people in houses that was worse. yo, check this out. One time I was working on this lady's car. You know, she owed me money for like 8 months, man. 8 months. I finally located her, tracked her down, and I go in to get paid. I mean, and the house was reeking. I don't know what the heck it was, but it was reeking. And she decided to pay me in coins. She had it wrapped up and all. And so I was in there, and I'm like waiting for the count and some singles. Man, I couldn't wait to get out. I was like, man, is this worth it? I let her keep the $60. Oh man. All right, this thing is pumping out good. And oh man, that's stale. Hopefully that pump holds up. And like I said, I'm gonna keep the van running so it doesn't kill the battery in that. Usually when I'm doing this, I'm doing it with the truck. And then being that the truck has, it's supposed to have 8 batteries. Right now it has the 5. 2 on the front one and 3 in the second case. And I just hook it up to the truck and the truck is off and it'll be good. All right, guys, girls, we'll be right back when this thing finishes pumping out. Okay. You can see it's just about out. Now what we're gonna do now, we're gonna shut this off. And what you're gonna do, I'm gonna take about 3 gallons of nice premium gas. I'm gonna put it into the tank and we're gonna siphon that out. All right, now a good way to make sure that this hose did reach the bottom of the tank is I'm gonna disconnect it, get the key, I'm gonna put the key on. I'm gonna see what the gas gauge reads. All right, be right back. All right, before I check the gas, what I did was put our Schrader valve back in, put our cap back on. I want to start that fuel pump. Come on, just throw gas everywhere. All right, we're gonna go over here. Let's get inside the car. All right. Gauge didn't move at all. So, that's good. Alright. Let's open this, this thing looks like it's one. What the heck? What the heck is the... Hey, you know, you need a gas cap because it's not there. So I gotta tell Sylvia her car needs a gas cap. you get it. Use your car. Go ahead and order one. All right, so I'm gonna get some gas and put in there, and we're gonna drain this out. About 3 gallons. We get some 3 gallons in there. We're gonna drain this out again. All right, be right back. Okay, we did that. The last thing to do, let's put our sender back in here. You want to be careful not to bend that rod or anything. Let's get that in there. Okay, there we go, just like that. And then we're going to twist it using our little punch right here. I could use a thicker one right there. And I just want you to show you how I'm doing this. I'm trying to do this with one hand. And of course not. And just like that, I'm gonna twist it. Okay, locked into place. I'm gonna try this a little bit more. Let me put the camera down and lock this in better. And I'm right back. Okay, I just chunked a little bit more. All right, then we're gonna get our plugs, plug it back up. Okay, there we have it. Let's get our rear cover and put that back in here. Okay, finally let's get our back plate back there. What I'm gonna do to make it easier, let's pull this bottom cover out of here. We're gonna push this in there. Now I need you to take notice that on the top up here, let's see, let's get this pushed. This is getting all pushed back into there. And okay. You see that little
tabs right there that's sticking out. What you want to do is, see that slot on that? You want to just hook that right into there. It keeps it right in place. Hook up the other one. And let's get this. Well, actually, that goes on there. Looks like that goes on the other side of that. Oh, there it is. Fits right in there. Right in the groove in there. Okay, let's get this one back there now. You can see there's a little groove right in there. That's where this panel is gonna fit right into. And it looks like the clips is all gone. Okay. I got some screws back here. I don't know where the heck these screws go to. Alright, let's get our thing back in here. Bottom cover. There we go. In. Alright, we'll be right back.
Alright, there you go. I had to remove stale gas out of a 97 Mercedes-Benz E320. Now you can pretty much use that process on a lot of different cars, and if I have to do another one, I'm going to do that video also on that particular car. I don't want to give you a video in general, but speaking of in general, you can, the best way is that if you can get to a tank inside there like that, that'd be great. But if not, as we can see, we can't do it through the Schrader valve. But if we would have took out the fuel pump, because the fuel pump is under the car, took out the fuel pump, put a hose in its place, and would have drained out the complete system. But drain the gas, put about 3 gallons in there, crank the engine for a few seconds, let that gas run through there, through the lines, clear out the lines, drain it out again, you're good to go. Put some fresh gas in it. Again, props to Mike. Mike, I'll see you at 5,000, because I'm on my way. I'm gonna catch up to you. Any of you other content creators out there that have, let's see, we're gonna go about 3,000 to 1,000. Let's have a little fun out of it. See the first one to get to 5,000. I really appreciate this. Like I said, I appreciate the idea that Mike puts his stickers out there, the magnets on the mailbox. Dogs are crazy. Hey, calm down. Hey, dogs are crazy. And you know, they should return the favor. Any questions, put them in the comment. This is Timmy from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. Take it easy.